Hello guys,
Hello!
welcome back to our channel and today we are talking about our experience and how we feel about Riga and Latvia.
Final thoughts about Riga, the city, people, cultural, what we got to experience, and so on.
So we went to the food hall, we went to some of the churches, we went to the what's it called again? This blackhead.
Blackheads.
Yeah.
House of Blackheads.
Like this man club or something.
Yes.
And we went to this restaurant. We went to the old city and many different places there.
So about the city, we were only in the old part. I really liked the old part of the city. It was very calm, very delightful. The city was very friendly itself. The only problem was that we did not go to the new part.
And we did not interact with so many of the people.
Because
they didn't speak so much English.
They spoke very little English there. That is something that actually very, very much surprised us. They spoke much more Russian than what they spoke English. We could hear people talking and they spoke very much Russian. So that they are celebrating, as you saw in our previous video, that they are celebrating every single day that they are free from Soviet. I felt it was a little part of Soviet that they would not let go.
But at the same time, they try to let it go.
They very much want to let it go, but they certainly have not did that yet.
It's like it's something that they just can't get rid of. But at the same time, I feel like they try to be very nice, but at the same time, they don't speak too much English. So
that is making it very hard to communicate with people, because when we go asking, "Hello sir, excuse me ma'am, do you speak English?" and they just say
no.
So it was very hard for us when we went to Riga, Latvia, to communicate with people. So we did not speak with people at all. The most friendly people we met there was at the Black Magic Bar.
It was, but they also speak very good English and they know about the history of the city and stuff like that. But that's also kind of their job as well, to meet tourists.
Yeah. So they most of the time only had tourists there. We went to one restaurant eating food, and I overheard a conversation on the table next to us. It was a British couple sitting there, and the woman asked the waitress, "Do you have any local people that come here?" And she said, "No, we only have tourists." And that is something we found a little weird, because when you go in restaurants here in Norway, you will see Norwegian people sitting there, or you will hear Norwegian people sitting there.
And that's why, if we plan to go back to the city,
we're going back.
Yeah,
we're going back. Because I want to see the new part also.
And I really want to get in touch with somebody from Riga and learn more about the city from their point of view.
So if you're out there, contact us, because we are coming back for you, and we want you to show us around like a local person.
Because we did not really get to see the locals, because they were not very open for us.
No, they were not. And I still found it very bizarre. But that is just
no one was like angry.
No one was rude or angry or anything. It's just that they didn't speak English, so it was very hard for us to communicate.
No one tried to speak or like gesticulate and stuff like that with us either. They're just like, "I'm not talking with you because you speak English. It's not gonna happen."
It was that. So we found it very bizarre that going to a younger generation, and she looked at us and we said, "Do you speak English?" And she said, "A little." And I tried to say, "Do you have an ATM?"
And she just froze.
She froze. She didn't know the word of the ATM, and I tried to explain to her it's where you take out money with your card. And I showed her my card. She said,
just like, "Money?"
She just looked at me like a question mark and asking like, "Money? Huh?"
She thought maybe we're gonna pay for something.
Because we were holding something also.
Yes.
So we understand the confusion, but I was very disappointed that some less people spoke English. Except for when we went to the food hall and we bought a huge cookie. The woman was an elderly woman and she spoke English.
not much, but she actually tried.
Enough.
And that means a lot.
Enough to sell a cookie for us and explain what was what.
Yes.
Actually.
So in total, I really like the city, but the people, I didn't hate them, but
I want to get in touch with someone.
yes, and I felt like they didn't want to get in touch with us.
No.
And
no.
if you're out there and you want to get in touch, we want to get in touch too.
Yeah, contact us, because we will definitely be coming back.
We found the city and the country in general
The
very
history.
very interesting.
Oh, the history was. I want to get to know the history of the country more.
Yeah, we heard that
Because-
it's like split in two different history parts.
Because we just heard like bits and pieces from
Yeah.
here and there. And it's not enough for some foreigners just to put it together and like, oh, I understand what you're saying. Because no, we did not understand it completely. Because people didn't speak that much English, were at least the people we talked to.
That's a very interesting city.
Very interesting city. So
If the people were more open and we could interact more with the people, I would say that this city is for sure something that everyone should have on their bucket list.
definitely. So Riga Latvia, we're coming back for you.
We are coming back for you, and you will see us there again.
We don't know when, but we're coming back for you.
We will. And with that, see you in the next video tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye!